Club Carp box. For some reason Ben ain't got his yet, so I thought I'd run you through mine. And this month we've got the CC Command Tackle, which is the Club Carp Command Tackle, and we've got two rigs in this one. We've got a solid bag rig and we've got the spinner rig. And as usual, we've got all the usual suspects. As you can hear, I'm out on the bank today, but we've got the braid, anchor link. Let's have a little quick look, shall we? We can get it out of the box. There we go. Yeah, it's non-coated, normal braid. Looks nice and supple for the PVA bags and whatnot. So we've got that. I'll just stick that back in the box for now. Stick that there. We've got some freebies coasting liver. Might use some of them in a minute. We've got the carp field dressing polypros, always handy to have. Should never go fishing without it, or some form of carp care anyway. Yellow kickers, spinner swivels, bait screws, scented pop-up sweet corn yellow. It smells a bit lemony. Be interested. What have we got here? Solid bags. I'll have a proper look at them later. Shrink tube. Anti-tangle sleeves. The ultra grip hook beads. And we've got two different types of hook. We've got the dagger curve shank in size 6, and the dagger stretch curve size 6. We'll have a look at the difference in them in a bit. And we've got some braid blades. Funky shape to them. Let's have a look at those. Makes a change to be out on the bank today, this way we're sitting indoors. Nice and handy, look. Nice and tiny. Sound alright. Feel alright and all. Right. What we'll do is a bit later on, I'll tie a couple of rigs up and we'll have a proper look at them hooks and that. So that's the box for this month, or this quarter. Alright, that's the polypod, it comes like that, all vacuum sealed so you don't get no leaks. And it'll last a bit longer if you're still using the old stuff, which I still am at the minute. Right, we'll have a look at these rigs. Normal PVA bag, solid PVA bag rig. Look at that. And then you've got the spinner rig. So we'll tie a couple of those up. I mean, I've got a little spinner out at the minute anyway, so I might tie one of them up. I might even put a longer boom on them. Right. Until next time. Onwards and upwards. Oh, little beat. Alright, let's put the Club Carp box in the rig safe. all I've got in here in a minute is some size 8 swivels, so I'm going to start loading this up with bits and bobs of tackle that I get from that subscription. Put a shrink tube in here. We'll put that in here. It's the old Winchwood multi-tool. Different needles on it. We'll put the anti-tangle sleeves in there as well. And generally go together anyway. Oh. I don't in my main box, but that's because I've got different anti-tangle sleeves and loads of shrink tubing in there. I use it all the time. Or used to, not so much now, but should really start using it again. Put beads. Ultra hook beads. There, got a nice. There you go. They've got a nice little shape to them. And they come on the old things like that, so it's easy to put them on. I'll put them in there. And I've got these quick change spinner swivels, but these ones are slightly different. These are of I'll show you one in a sec. Right there, I'll show you in a sec. Put these in that one. And they're not like the Calder ones or that. They've got like a C. So it actually looks like a swivel rather than a crook. But it has, yeah, still can get the hook on easier. Then we've got the bait screws. That's the ovals on. Oh, I do like the packaging, but it can be a bit tricky to get them out sometimes. But it's a lot less plastic, isn't it? Yeah. Normal size bait screws with an oval ring on. Do like bait screws, the old kickers. Right, they come in their own little box. I'm just going to stick the box in there in a minute if it'll fit. Yeah, just. I've got a braid. Old anchor link. Put that in there. I'm going to put the old pop-up sweet corn. This is scented. This does actually smell like pineapple, these. That's what I was using at the weekend. I was using one of these to tip my baits off with. I had 2 on it, so they are nice and bright. And they do really smell pineapple. I'm going to put these in here for now. I don't want to mix them up with all my other stuff. And then we just got the 2 packets of hooks. Dagger curved shank. Let's have a closer look at this. These are your normal straight pointed curved shanks. Oh, size 6. They do look nice and sharp, and they're flat forged, which adds strength. So that'll be one to use in future sessions. And so are these other ones. These are the dagger stretch curves. Now these have got they're slightly longer than the curves, but they've also got a beak point on them. So they're slightly longer with a beak point. So we're tying up a couple of Ronnies with them on. So, right, that's all that lot put away. Oh no, scissors. Almost forgot the scissors. How can you forget the scissors? Nice little snips, but the proper big handles to get your fingers in. I wonder if they'll fit in there for now. Yep. Hold on. Nicely in there, put them on the right way. There we go. The only thing I can't put in here, obviously, is the PVA bags. But we'll have a look at those next time we're on the bank and do a bit of PVA bag fishing. So, sound alright, don't they? Look alright. And obviously the carp care ain't in there, but we don't need to put that in there yet. Alright, little update, little short, get this out. Oh, get that all in there. You know, tackle safe from Calder. And I'm going to start filling that back up as well, my old Nash tackle box. So, as you can see, I'm rig tying again. And with all my rigs there, the ones I've been playing about with and that. So, alright, till next time guys. Onwards and upwards and tight lines.